Good evening. It's Saturday night and it's of course Clio Cup action from NXTGEN. Clio Cup sponsored by the awesome Max Coats. This week from Hockenheim using the national layout of the circuit, 20 laps. And just like last season, it is going to flip to light rain during the race as well. Let's just check qualifying. I think qualifying stays. Let's have a look. Yeah, qualifying just stays as medium cloud, I think, or light cloud. But the race will change to wet during it, so see how that runs things. A little bit later than usual tonight, running a couple of minutes late. The lobby will get started in just a second. A few facts about last year though. So surprisingly, or no surprises I should say, the person who got pole was Amiga. That was a 1:37.656. The race winner, though, was WRC Edu, so he'll be looking to repeat that tonight. Second went to Amiga, and third was Scooby, NGR Scooby G. So we'll see how that changed tonight. The fastest lap during the race was a Graham Ward race, and he's got a 1:38.336. So we'll see how those stats compare to this season as the race progresses. I'm pretty sure it went to rain last season as well, so they'll need to, if they want to get that fastest lap in, they'll need to do it at the first half of the race. It shouldn't be too long before it gets started. Excuse me. But yeah, if it's anything like last week, qualifying should be amazing. Let's just have a look at the settings that we've got there. So damage is off, mechanic failures no, elastic allow goes to the vehicles no, force manual pit stops no, pit stops errors on, tyre wear is on authentic, fuel is off, cool down lap is 4, so penalties on, track penalties yes, driver penalties yes, pit exit penalty no. It's not really a big one, that, to be fair. So allow auto start engine yes, enforced into 2 no, force driving line off no, default setups yes, manual gears no, and it's realistic driving aids are forced as well, which I think means pretty much they don't run with anything. So it will be starting very soon. The host, Mr. Cam123Diz, was having his tea tonight. He was having some sausage, mash and gravy, so he's running a little bit late. But it's sausage and mash, so it's allowed. There we go. So just waiting for it. Here's the countdown. No, it was. Is he going to start? It should be in the way. But if you are watching on YouTube, as always, get involved in the chat. If you're new to the channel as well, you're just tuning in for the first time, do subscribe as well. We're here every Saturday around 8:30 for our Clio Cup sponsored by Max Coats. But do get involved in the chat. Oh, let me just turn my volume down on the thing, on the stream there, just so I can get involved in the chat with you guys as well. But is Amiga going to take pole? So, last season, Amiga dominated in the pole scenario there. Last week, though, Cam stole the pole position in qualifying right at the end. Is Cam going to be able to do it again? Or is Amiga going to keep that streak running? Or I should say start that streak over again and return to his dominant form? Only one way to find out, and that's stick with us and keep watching of all the action. So 20 minutes qualifying and then round sort of half an hour race for you as well. So about an hour's worth of racing action to come tonight on our NXTGEN channel, courtesy of our Clio Cup League. Always great. The racing last week was immense as well, so hopefully that will continue. Slightly wider track, obviously Long Beach, a very, very different track than this. This is a purpose-made racetrack. So we'll see. Nice for these cars though, and it's only the national layout of the circuit. So it is one of the longer tracks that we run in the season for these. So we'll just wait for people to leave the pits. Now is that Scooby there. So Scott McFall had a very, very good race last week, so he'll be wanting to continue that form as well. Wish him the best of luck. So all being well, he'll be the first that gets his time lap running. Very, very important just to get the heat on these tyres. You'll see a lot of the cars snaking left and right just to put as much heat into them as they can. Just catching up with a comment on YouTube, so NGR Mad Marshall, hello and good luck to you all. Yes, good luck to all the racers involved in the race. Here's the heavy braking zone there, into the hairpin. So it's a little bit of a tyre squeal coming from Scott McFall's car there. As he gets the heat into these cold tyres on the car. That is the biggest issue with these Clio Cup cars. It's just getting the heat transferred to the tyres. Once you've done it though, awesome little cars to throw around. So who is going to get pole tonight? That's the question. And how many times will it change during the qualifying? And also how many will we have in our 1 second club? So we'll see how many fall within a second of each other in the qualifying. So here comes Scott McFall across the line to start his first time lap. So everyone out on track at the moment. There is Cam. He'll be looking to get another pole out of this season as well tonight, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll certainly be able to do it. Oh, is that on the track, off the grass? That's NGR Fraser as well. A little bit unlucky last week, so hopefully his luck will be on the good side tonight. Scott McFall's teammate Edu. Hard on the brakes there. I think just trying to slide the tyres, get some extra heat in them. Scott McFall, Amiga really close behind him, so Amiga showing very good pace. Let's try and find him. There he is. I think Amiga's going to get first fastest lap here. Scott McFall might have slightly held him up a little bit. I'm sure no one else on the track will be complaining about that though. So flashlights, Izzy saying to Amiga, go on, you go past. Very nice of him there. Yeah, Amiga gets the fastest lap by 1.3 of a second at the moment. I think that will change. So Scooby G, second place at the moment though. It all can change. There's RDJ, it's just gone. Oh, it's 6. It's all changing so fast. NGR Martin, Cam, 1, 2, 3 Diz, now in second. Half a second behind. We've got NGR Martin in third, sorry. NGR Scooby 4th. Scott McFall down to 5th. RS Jim into 6th. Jamie F430 into 7th. RDJ pushed down to 8th. Shadow Stalker 9th at the moment. Someone's going off-road and taking the signs with him there. Greener Army round out your top 10 at the moment. There's only 3 within the 1 second club. So the battles for pole again. Cam and Amiga. Now Scott McFall looks like he's kept good pace this lap. I'd be amazed if he doesn't improve on his lap time on this one. Cam has decided to pit in. I don't know why he's chosen to do that. So he doesn't improve on his lap there, he's actually stayed where he is. Amiga's into the pits, back out. Cam's just leaving the pits as well. We've now got 4 within the 1 second club. 5 now within the 1 second club. NXTGEN has just snuck into 4th. 1/8 of a second off the pace at the moment. That will definitely come down. A lot of traffic out on track at the moment. Shock Shaft currently running 12th at the moment, a little bit off the pace. I'm sure we'll see it improve. We've got Mad Marshall, Edu, and Fraser still to put in a time. It looks like this could be Fraser coming across the line to put in his first time lap now. Excuse me. So he does a little bit off the pace at the moment. Oh, loses it on the first corner. I think that might sacrifice this lap, but he's in 11th at the moment. I'm sure we'll see him move up the field as he's done. One to watch tonight, I feel. NXTGEN. I think he finished 6th last week. Just couldn't seem to find a way past people. He could have got past, but he played the friendly car, a little tap, but just didn't take advantage of the gap that opened up. So where he is. So credit to him for that. Others would have took the advantage. Need to be careful of the track limits on this course. Let's see if he does improve. He stays where he is. AMH is now in 5th as well, so we've got 6 within the 1 second club. AMH racer, another good racer. He's got good pace as well. It's NGR Scooby out on track. Now, where is NGR Fraser? Have we lost Fraser? Oh no, there he is. He's actually down to 12th now. Shadow Stalker DBS. He's moved up to 11th. He'll be very pleased with that. Ooh, oh, keeps it controlled though. Keeps it going. He's not going to get fastest lap from it though, unfortunately. So, aerial view of Cam there. Still just over half a second behind the top spot at the moment. Meagher's just behind him on track, just in front of him on the timing boards. So Scott McFall, so Brell's 1.3 seconds behind the pace at the moment. Sure, we'll see him improve before the end though. Scooby G is now pitted in. I wonder what Scooby's pitted in for. Is Irish Dim, is he going to improve? No, stays where he is. So we've got 6 within the 1 second club. Jamie F430, another fast racer, just outside of the 1 minute at the moment. Is he going to 1 second? Is he going to improve? Nope, stays in 7th with his time as well. Doesn't improve on his fast lap time yet. Ooh, keeps the car going. Thought he was going to lose it then. So just hit the 10-minute mark of the qualifying session left to go. Is Cam going to leave it till the very end and steal the top spot? I'll just leave the camera on Cam. I've just got to get something. I'll be back as quickly as I can. Let's just watch Cam see if he improves. Nope, stays where he is. I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Apologies in the silence there. No change at the top while I've been away though. Scooby's still in the pits. There comes RSGM. Is he going to improve? Is it going to be enough to jump a space or jump up to the top? Now let's have a look at the timings. Just see what the last lap was for everyone. So of course best lap at the moment 1:36.6 for Amiga. Let's have a look at the last laps of people. So Jamie for 30 did his best lap. Now Scooby, in my opinion, needs to get back out on track. Put those times in. Amiga back in the pits now as well. This is a good opportunity for RSGM or AMH Racing. And John Martin, is he going to improve now? Nope, stays where he is, but he is the last one in our 1 second club at the moment. Scott McFall's in the pits. A lot of people in the pits. Edu's just leaving the pits. It's very busy this week. Looked a little bit unstable through the corner there. Is this going to improve shock shaft though? Nope, doesn't improve on his time. So RSG last lap 1:37.5, not too far off his best time. So he's definitely got it in him to get the top spot. Just finding the pace from it. So last season our best pole was a 1:37.6. Yeah, it's been smashed this season to be fair. 1:36, so by a second really. So Amiga has broke. Oh, AMH just jumped into second place there, just ahead of Cam. Look at the difference between that 0.561 and 0.562. That is absolutely nothing between Cam and AMH Racing. Cam is really going to have to put his foot down now. Qualifying session, 6 minutes left. Not a lot of time to do what needs to be done. As I said, it's one of the longer tracks in the calendar, so you don't get as many chances. Ooh, a little bit of lag happening here. Hopefully we won't have any disconnections. Oh, Cam. Just hoping that, it hasn't. I wonder if that was lag that maybe caused him to do that. So, Amiga is still in the pits. Does he think that he has done enough? Is he that confident? Stick with AMH Racing. See how he gets on with this lap. AMH Racing was just a fella last season. We only saw him for a couple of races. One that stands out was Long Beach. Had a great race against RSGM. He couldn't race last week, unfortunately. Oh, he's going off into the third, so that lap probably wouldn't have been a good one for him. Amiga's back out on track. There's RSGEN just in front of him. RSGEN and AMH racing in the same team. But Amiga at the moment looking like he is going to take back the pole crown. But this boy here, Cam, did dethrone him last week, so he's got to feel confident. So only 7 within the 1 second club. NGR Martin's still the one rounding out those guys there. Now where's NGR Fraser? There's NGR Fraser. Did he disconnect and rejoin? Because I mean, he did put in a time before, so maybe we did have a disconnect. That what that lags before. Oh, someone getting on 2 wheels there. Was that Scott McFall? So Scott McFall within a second, so he's definitely improved on his time. He's pushing very hard tonight though. Always nice to see when these cars get on 2 wheels though. Looks very good. Just under 3 minutes to go of the qualifying session now. Cam is now taking second place. That happened quite a little bit ago actually. He's about half a lap through now, so didn't pick on that as early as what I should, but 0.3 of a second off the top spot. Amiga is just leaving the pits. He hasn't got much time to improve on his current lap time now. AMH Racing coming up now. Is he going to improve? Is this an outlap for him? Could be. Let's just check the time and see what his last lap was. So yeah, last lap 3:54. That must have been an outlap. Taking his time obviously getting heat in the tyres. They still won't be at optimum racing temperature just yet. He should be able to get another 2 laps out of this, so might be able to put an improvement in there. Jamie F430 just behind him there as well. We've got 8 within the 1 second club. Jamie is the last one of them now. NGR Fraser's moved up to 4th. So, welcome back, Fraser. I think NGR Martin has been disconnected, sadly. I don't know if he's going to be able to get back in now. Scooby is just leaving the pits. Disconnection is the bane of console game. Is Cam gonna pull another last minute pole out of the bag here? We'll stick with Cam just for this lap. Nice aerial shot, that should give us some good views when the racing gets underway. Can't find enough to jump ahead of Amiga. Amiga is in the pits, he's now got nothing to do. He can't do anything else. Cam is going to have enough time to complete this and complete another lap as well. Amiga will definitely be monitoring Cam now. Let's check his last lap. So Cam's last lap 3:07. Was that an outlap then? Okay. Jamie F430's now in 3rd. We've missed that one. This is almost split another lap as well. 0.4 of a second behind. I mean, there's AMH Racing just in front of him as well. These two are not going to be able to complete another lap after this. This is the last chance they've got. Oh, AMH Racing back end comes a little bit out there, but he keeps it under control and keeps it going. Jamie F430 will be very closely behind watching this. You won't want to be ghosting him too much though. I've done it myself before where you ghost someone too much. Oh, Jamie F430 goes off a little bit there. I don't know if that's going to sacrifice this lap. Oh, Edu has taken fourth right at the end as well. Oh, AMH Racing does take second. At this moment, Cam could steal it back. It could go top. A lot of changes at the end of the qualifying session. That's great to see. And Amiga can just sit there and watch Cam. I mean, who else is out on track? There's still a couple others out. Edu, Jamie's finished. Oh, that's someone. We might have missed the action there, but sacrificed. Well, that's NGR Mad Marshall. I don't know whether he got in some contact with Cam, but AMH Racing very close to knocking Amiga off his perch, but Amiga on the top spot where he normally is. It looked like it could have got either way. Well done to Amiga. Let's see how the rain affects the race when it starts to pour down. I believe it's just light rain, but light rain to me on this game is when it starts falling. It's a little bit too heavy. Scott McFall went down to 9th in the end, RSG in 8th, Scooby in 7th, Fraser in 6th. Yeah, that is it. For Scott McFall, he's got quite a hard field to get past in front of him. Game sinks. Engine notes red, and we are go, go, go. AMH Racing gets a very good start. He goes into first place. Gary George, not the best start for him. Cam gets a wicked fast start as well. He's into first place now on the outside line. Amiga side by side with him. Cam forced that wide. Is that going to be a slowdown penalty for Cam? I think he'd probably just take the penalty, to be honest. AMH now in first place. 3 wide. Cam now in first place. Amiga now coming into it as well. Edu's there. Jamie F430. There's Fraser. Scott McFall worked his way well up the field as well. Edu in third. It's just changing all over the place, but Amiga is the guy out in front at this moment in time. AMH stuck together with Jamie F430 there. Amiga closing the door. Everyone wants a piece of this action. Fraser very, very bunched up here. There's Cam, 1, 2, 3. He's fell down the field. Now he's moving back up. Fraser's going to have the inside line for this next corner. And there's Scott McFall just behind them as well. Everyone trying to find a place on track at the moment. Edu holding on. He's got to attack, he's got to defend for Jamie as well. AMH doing well to keep control of this situation. He's sticking with Amiga very well here. Everyone nice and composed, just following the car in front as they approach corner 1. And WRT RDJ's got Scooby coming under to him behind here on the attack. Oh, goes up quite wide. Is Scooby going to have a good run on him here? Scooby's got the inside line for the corner. RDJ holds his line well, can't do anything. No, Scooby is going to get front. No, RDJ still in front here. My goodness, there's battles going on. AMH has now took the top spot. He's got the inside line for the hairpin. Amiga going for the wider line. Scott McFall going to have a look in here as well. Jamie's sticking with this. Fraser and then Cam round out your top six at the moment. Cam just waiting for something to happen. Fraser hoping nothing will happen. AMH and Amiga battling hard here. AMH puts a little bit of space in between him and Amiga. And Jamie F430 ready to pounce on this if something happens. This is any one of these guys. Top spot at the moment, not forgetting Scott McFall in 7th. He showed very good pace last week once the race started, so we'll see how that progresses. We'll try and keep an eye on that. Fraser trying to find a way through. Cam is just going to stick, and if something does open, an opportunity does open up, he'll take it. Like now, Cam going out far right, then he switches back to the left. Fraser down the inside here. As Fraser got through, so he's in 6 at the moment. Cam has managed to find a way through though. Great driving by Cam, but Fraser still with him here. Jamie F430 still with his guys. Scott McFall and NGR Scooby now fighting it out as well. And this is just for 7th place. And RDJ 124 not too far behind him. All 3 wide, and Amiga is taking the top spot back, followed by AMH, and then Edu in the purple and the white. Cam in 4th in the yellow there. These top 6 just changing positions all the time. Great driving by all these guys. Oh, AMH, what's happening here? He's going out very wide, taking a very defensive line. And Edu screams into the 1st place there. He was the winner on this track last season. Fraser's coming in for an attack here as well. Oh, a little bit of contact with Cam. Nothing too much though. Both drivers carry on. Oh, Fraser going for a good attack here. On board with Fraser now. This is just how close it is. My goodness, that is just how close the racing is tonight. My God, look how many there are involved in this 1st place battle. Edu is the guy to beat at this moment in time. Cam has moved into 1st. AMH and Amiga in basically both in 2nd at this moment in time. AMH the one slightly out in front though. Amiga is going to lose a couple of places here, but he has got to have the inside line for the next corner. Cam's going to try and sneak a way through here, is he? Is there a way through? Oh, there's connection. Oh no, and Amiga loses out. He gets spun. And now Scott McFall and Scooby in this fight as well. Amiga's got great pace. I'm sure he'll be able to catch up. Oh, he's lost a lot of places. He's down in 10th at the moment. It's a real shame for him. Cam is now the one out in front, followed by Edu, very closely by AMH as well. And Fraser still in 4th. Scooby on the attack here. Look at this. No, goes back into place. My goodness, I'll try and keep up with all the action. Cam's slightly pulling away, put a little bit of distance. Almost a 2nd now between AMH. AMH unfortunately does not have that luxury of the gap from the guy behind, which is Edu. Edu fighting the car to get it round the corner there. Side by side with NGR Fraser. Don't want to get too close. Oh no! Oh, it's quite hard to see what happened there. Well, it just looks like the cars just almost glued together. Amiga on the attack there now as well, down in 8th. So back with the top three. We'll take a breath. And is that rain I start to see falling? Yes, here comes the rain. I completely forgot about the change in weather, to be honest, with how close the racing was. Now, the question is, when do you pit? You don't want to pit too early, and the game can have a problem where it doesn't change the tyres if it doesn't really think that the weather transition has happened properly. You don't want to leave it too late, go on slicks with a wet track. So now this is where tactics and bravery plays a massive part. Scooby's in 4th place here as well. Oh, who was that? Going a little bit wide. Edu could be with the slippery track conditions, greasy track now. Fraser in 7th. So no one's choosing to pit this time. Everyone's staying out. It's still anyone's race this. This is not over by a long shot. Scooby. Is he going to go for a move here? No, he's trying the dummy. Jamie F430 is not going to fall for it. Holds his line. Scooby has to do it again. Oh, Amiga. Really pushing his car hard. 2-wheel action there. And there's the WRT teammates just in front of him. The first he has to contend with. Is he going to do it here though? Down the inside. Has he made it stick? Scott McFall. More drive out of the corner. So pulled away. Looked like Fraser was going to pull that move off for a second though. So is this the lap that we'll see people pit? The rain still isn't coming down too heavy. Corners will start to get a bit more slippy though. And Joe Scooby applying the pressure to Jamie F430 here. So the track's still dry enough, these guys think, to stay out. Everyone seems to have settled down just a little bit. Still not enough to relax though. Concentration as the rain falls more will just have to get more intense and will grow. Fraser going to go for a late move here. No, thinks about it, couldn't pull that one off. Scott McFall's just holding on for his life here. Oh, is Fraser. Fraser's going to have the inside line. Is he going to go for it? He's going to brake later. I think Scott McFall playing it safe. Is he going to go for the slow in, fast out? Does the switch back on him? Scott McFall, great drive from Scott McFall, saw that coming. Fraser's going to have the inside line here. Is he going to go for the slow in, fast out approach here as well? He's trying to get through. Fraser has managed to get in front of him now. Amiga's coming up to join this fight. Fortunately, Scott McFall, Fraser got him on that. Now Amiga's coming in for the attack on the inside. Oh, Scott McFall close to the door. Amiga going for a move here. Is he going to be able to get in front? No, he's not. No, I don't know whether that's spray coming off the track or it's just the wheels locking up. So Amiga's got him here though. So everyone's still staying out. The rain is definitely starting to fall now though. I think maybe after this lap we'll see people pitting in. Cam slightly pulling away. Well, AMH as well, slightly putting away from the guys behind. Jamie F430 still got Scooby side by side battling with him here. Oh no, Scott McFall dropped down to 8th. So Amiga's has managed to get past, puts a little bit of distance between him as well. So let's just catch up with the YouTube comments. So any spots filled, just had help from another NXTGEN member who set my wheel up properly. Then, yeah, I don't think there's any permanent spots. There may be filler spots, so if you are watching this, you want to get involved, come and join us over at Facebook, NXTGEN Racing Leagues community. If there is any filler spots, we'll always post within the group on the day as well. Scraff, come on Fraser. Oh dear, looks like he went down and he came up. Yes, so talking about, I think, the incident between Fraser and Edu on the exit of the last corner, I think it was. Yeah, it's hard to see, the angle didn't really give it, it just looked like side-by-side contact. These two staying out as well. Jamie F430 is staying out. Now, Scooby G is decided to put in. Could be a good choice from him. He will fall down the order, but if he's got better grip, could be time to catch up to him. Scott McFulltooth's pitting as well, so Scooby and Scott, I think that's Shockshaft, yeah, he's pitting in as well. A couple of the guys staying out though. AMH really applying the pressure to Cam here. You can see the spray off the tyres now. It is now a wet track and they're on slick tyres. Don't want to be too harsh on your braking. If you lock up, it'll be like driving on ice. Ooh, back end coming out. Cam keeps it going though. He's just not able to get the power down as early as he'd like. I think we'll definitely see these two pit in on this lap though. Let's just go on board with Cam. You can see, very greasy track. Oh, he's losing it. AMH throws it around past him, and all Cam can do is watch. Is AMH going to stay out? He's showing alright pace, to be fair. Is Cam going in? Cam is pitting in. AMH has stayed out. That is brave of him. That is very brave of him. We'll see how he gets on with it. Jamie F430 is pitting in as well. Edu's pitting in. Amiga is now pitting in as well. Now, did Fraser decide to stay out? We'll have to see how that develops. Shadow Stalker's pitting in, Mad Marshall is pitting in, Scooby, he pitted in last lap. So we'll now see him jump up the table. Edu just having his tyres changed there. There's Cam just leaving the pits. Here comes Scooby. He will now jump massively up the table. So it goes to 6th, 5th. So he's jumped up to 5th place. I think everyone out in front, apart from AMH and Fraser, are on wet tyres. So that has put quite a bit of distance between Cam and the other guys at the moment as well. AMH is now pitting in. Just thinks it's not worth the risk. Oh, Fraser losing it there. Are we going to see Fraser pit here? Yeah, Fraser, he's not going to risk it anymore. Let's hope that the game does change the tyres for him. AMH might have timed this rather well though. We'll track where it is, so now tyres being changed. So he moves on to the back wheel. Here comes Cam. So AMH now got to exit the pits as well. This is going to be very, very close. There's Cam. He's coming up. AMH has managed to get out in front of him though. So AMH holds on to his first spot. Is Cam going to be able to catch back up though? Jamie FL30 going out a little bit wide there. Scooby. There's Fraser. He comes out in 4th place. 5th place I should say, sorry. Edu in 6th. Amiga 7th. So it has really mixed up the table quite a bit there, the different pit strategies that people were running, or should I say the different bravery strategies that people were running. Cam 3.8 seconds behind AMH at the moment. AMH has just got to do what he's pretty much done for the whole race now. AMH has shown very good pace. Sort of similar gaps between everyone out on track at the moment. Jamie is coming under attack from Scooby here. Wipers are going. Needs to be careful of the curbs, they'll be very, very slippy. There's Fraser's view of it, he'll be watching those two very closely. So we definitely have a wet track now. Scooby likes to do this on the corners. I think it's just to get a better view of the corner coming up. That spray is quite blinding. He's not going to be able to make that stick. Fraser's very close to these two as well still. So let's just have a look at the timings at the moment. So fastest lap last season was a 1:38.3. It's been beaten already as well. So all the records from last season have been beaten. And we, at the moment, will have a new winner, which is AMH. He's still 4 seconds ahead of Cam. Cam got quite a bit of breathing space as well. Main battle really at the moment is for 3rd. Jimmy FL30 there at this moment in time. Scooby challenging for it. So Scooby with the green vent on his car. Jamie FL30 in the sort of blue, white and red. And Fraser in the turquoise colour Clio just behind these two. Oh, Scooby. I thought he was going to be able to make it stick there. I think Fraser's just going to stick with him, just apply the pressure. He's not going to do anything stupid. I mean, will want to get that final podium place, but he'll be happy with 4th as well. Again, he moves out. I'm pretty sure he does that just to get a clear view of the corner coming ahead. Just so hard to attack like you want to when the conditions are like this. Lap 13 of 20. Is he going to go for a cheeky move here? He's going down the inside. There's just not enough in it. Jamie FL30, he's got it covered. He's not making this easy for Scooby at all. There's Cam just in front of him as well. about just over 3.5 seconds, so he's brought the distance down between him and AMH now. AMH might have had a little moment. He's definitely reduced the gap. Where's Amiga? There he is in 7th. He's got Edu just in front of him. The closest battle that we've got at the moment really is this battle for 3rd place. Jamie F30 is just like a rock at the moment. So a message from John Green on YouTube there, retired. Don't think it changed for tyres. That is the real problem as well. Sadly, when it's on stock setup, it's just one of those annoying things. Oh, sorry to hear that, John. Sorry that you've had to retire from the race, pal. Well, it is one of those decisions that you make. You like, do a carry on pitting again, or you know, it could be one of them that you spin out. The faster guys have had the tyres changed, and it just causes problems for others then, doesn't it? So it is the choice that you have to make. I don't think anyone can blame you for retiring for that though, pal. And as that's going on, I completely missed it. I don't know when it happened. I think it was when I was reading the comment maybe, but Scooby has managed to get into 3rd place. That just completely went past me. I didn't even realise. Very close now as well between Edu and Amiga. Amiga's not got his lights on at the moment. Normally races with his lights blaring. Scott McFall just in the distance as well. Crowd don't appear to be wearing coats. Some gravel on the track there where people have gone off. The distance between 1st and 2nd has come down by about a second at the moment. Amiga now has his lights on. Maybe he heard me on the stream there. Amiga was celebrating the other week. He passed some HGV driving test. I can't remember the class, but it was some HGV driving test that he passed, so congratulations to him. He's showing very good pace at the moment. Edu is definitely not going to make it easy for him to pass. Saying that, he's down the inside of him now. Is he going to have the drive, I think Edu? Yeah, Edu's got the drive coming out of the corner. Agile Taylor, evening NXTGEN, good evening. Hope you're enjoying the action so far. We're on board with Amiga. You've got to be a brave man to go for a move down the inside there. Is he going to go for the switchback here? Careful of those curbs. Glide the car around the corners. He is showing good pace, he just can't find a way past Edu at the moment, so Edu, good defensive driving from him. It's still about a second gap between 1st and 2nd as well. We'll keep an eye on it. Lap 60 of 20 at the moment. It's now very close between Jamie F30 and NGR Scooby as well. They're not a million miles away, about 2 seconds between 2nd and 3rd as well. Scooby going to be able to catch up, maybe challenge Cam as well. it's all settled down just a little bit at the moment. So this is the closest battle we've got out on track at the moment. It's the battle for 6th place. WRT Edu in the purple and the white. Under attack from NGR Amiga. It's all going so well for him until he got flipped around, but 6 cars back there for first place. Something had to give. It just looks like every time Amiga finds the pace to move forward, he's got a purple and white Clio car in his way. This is where he's shown good pace before. Yeah, battle for 9th and 7th is quite close at the moment as well. So Shock Shaft coming under it. Oh, WRT RDJ back end slid out just a little bit there, kept it under control though, which in these conditions not the easiest thing to do, so well done to him for that. And it's also quite close between 12th and 11th, Mad Marshall and Shadow Stalker. Shadow Stalker looks like made a little bit of a misjudgment there. And Mad Marshall able to pull away very slightly. Two and a half seconds between first and second now. RDJ has really caught up to Shock Shaft in that short time it blew away. Just stay with him, sometimes just catching up can just apply that little bit of pressure needed to the guy in front, causes them to make a mistake. Scott McFall just in front of them as well. See the puddles forming. They obviously offer up a slightly different challenge as the puddles get bigger. You do sometimes have to change the racing line that you take through certain corners, which means sometimes what you think would be the slowest line suddenly becomes the fastest. Shadow Stalker's managed to close the gap slightly. This is the battle for 11th going on. Shadow Stalker, very good pace there through those last couple of corners. He's really closed the gap on Mad Marshall. Looks like he's a lot better in the braking than Mad Marshall. I think it's just the drive out the corners where he's struggling. Now it looks like Jamie F430 might have had a little mistake. Scooby's really pulled away from him. He's catching up to Cam as well. It could be that he challenges. They're about to start the penultimate lap though. Could be a little bit too late. RDJ, I think, can sense a higher place out of this race here. He's definitely going to keep fighting. Again, it's just so hard just to get past you, especially with the puzzle on the track. You can't change line as easy as you can when it's driving. I know that's self-explanatory, but oh, look how close it is between these two now. Gonna go for a cheeky move down the inside. Shadow Stalker here. Now he stays with him. Oh, very, very close at the top now as well, under a second. Scooby is not a million miles out of this. Amiga has managed to get past Edu here as well. So he's now into 6th place. I don't think there's anything he can do though to catch up to the guys in front of him. AMH about to start the final lap of the race. And the gap that he had has almost all but disappeared. Just half a second between him and Cam. Cam is going to push as hard as he can now. I think Cam is just going to go for it. It could be a good decision and a bad decision, but I think he can sense that he can get first place out of this race. Scooby's going to go for this as well. He's one of them drivers that if he can sense that he can get one better place out of the race, he will push for it. Look at Cam, he's bringing this to AMH right to the end. AMH is not the easiest guy to pass though. He's very good at driving. Knows how to defend when he needs to. Oh, is Cam going for a move here? He's not going to be able to make it stick. AMH closing the door. Is it going to be a drag race down to the end? Is Cam going to be able to get side by side with him into the corner? I think AMH has got it. Oh, there's Cam. Yeah, he pushed it. Back end comes out. So AMH will take first spot. Cam second. Scooby third. Unlucky for Cam, he pushed right until the end. Well done to AMH. Oh no, is that due to penalties? I think Cam has got first spot. That's the way penalties work. Scooby takes third, Jamie F430 takes fourth. Fraser, let's catch up with these guys, see if there's anything. Shadow Stalker has managed to jump ahead. Oh, these guys battling out right to the end as well. This is for 9th place. I think Shock Shaft's going to be able to hold on. Is he? Is he? Isn't he? Yes, he is. Well done to those guys. They battled right until the end as well. We caught a little bit of it. Sorry, I didn't catch more of it. But well done to those. Scott McFall, he took 8th. Gives a little spin there. Fraser 5th. So well done. A few retirements, few disconnections. Jamie F430 power sliding. There's a little Clio Cup car there. So that brings round 3 of our Max Coates Clio Cup to an end. That was an interesting race, a few talking points. Some great battles throughout the field as well. We don't normally catch battles at the back, but it was good to watch a few people, different people battle it out there as well. But as always, I'll get words out. As always, I hope that you enjoyed the race. And if you're new to the channel, do subscribe. Do give it a thumbs up as well. It really helps the channel out if you can subscribe and all that jazz. If you are into sim racing, as always, come over to us at Facebook and join our community hub there. Get involved in the chat, get involved in the races. And as always, we will see you next week for round 4 of our Max Coates Clio Cup. And as always, take care until then, and thank you very much for watching.